And let's talk some track and field now, because Darius Joseph of Eastonians and Natasha Fox of Fortin New Jets were among the stars at the NGC Juvenile Track and Field Championships held at the Hasely Crawford Stadium. Both were impressive as they won and placed in a number of events which had the crowd lapping it up over the 2 days. But we take a look at some of the action from day one. We kick things off with the girls under 14 60 meters hurdles, where a star-studded field faced the starter, and once the gun went off, it was time for Kayla Caesar of Memphis Pioneers to take center stage as she eased away from Natasha Fox of Fortin New Jets, with Anastasia Noel of Abilene in third. But in the boys equivalent, the gun signaled time to bolt for Darius Joseph of Eastonians, who took control early and sped away from the others to take the 80 meters event in style in 12.74 seconds. Antoine Frederick of Cougars was second, some distance back, in 13.46. But in the girls under 14 one-lap event, there was the speedy Natasha Fox out front as she made all of the running early. But with 50 meters or so to go, she started to tie up significantly as she came under pressure from Atia Cole of Memphis Pioneers, who was closing with every stride. But she just couldn't get up to catch Fox, who stole it in 1 minute 0.55 seconds, with Cole in 1 minute 0.84 seconds, with Christy Marie Mirage of Silver Bullets filling third. The boys 400 meters for under 14s was a real scorcher as they came into the final bend, with Keston Chase of Cougars seemingly having this one all sewn up. But a determined Cyril Sumner of Memphis Pioneers had other ideas, and he ran his heart out to catch and pass on the line to secure the win in a solid 55.52 seconds, pipping Chase to the title, who clocked 55.66 in second. In the shorter sprints for girls under 12, over 80 meters, this one became tight at the line, with three of them in close contention, but just getting up to take it was Janika Jordan of Cougars in 10.63, while second went to Sierra Joseph of Simplex, and in third was Janae DeGans of Zenith in 10.67 as well. In the under 12 boys equivalent, there was no catching Burnley's Kyle Williams, who sped away to stop the clock at 10.74 seconds, while Terrell Springer of Cougars was second in 10.78, and Cristiano Phillips of Memphis fell third in 10.80. In the big girls 100 for those under 14s, a crucial false start by Renisha Andrews robbed the race of one of its principals. But when the gun went off, it was even Stevens early until Janisa Kedu of Simplex got it into gear and took charge. She went on to win it impressively in 12.78 seconds, with Silver Bullets Vanessa Stevens second in 12.91 and Zaria Baxham of Simplex third in 13.19. The boys' century was a dandy despite the disqualification of Josiah Greenwich, who false started, but that didn't take away from the race itself, as Darius Joseph of Eastonians pocketed another gold as he sped to the line in 12.21 seconds, while Naeem Nelson of Simplex was second in 12.47.